Please select your character.
Get ready to deliver some justice.
Nice to see you, Bats. It's...
A giant coin? Isn't that a little obvious?
Turn yourself in, Harvey, before anyone gets hurt. The doctors at Arkham can still help you.
tempting. What say we flip him for it? Heads? I give myself up. Tails? Well, let's hope you've got a giant spatula in that belt of yours.
Is he always this deranged?
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, and to keep you two busy, I've rigged a little challenge down there. Every time I flip my coin, one of those two cages will open, and you have to deal with whatever comes out. Will it be good or bad? The lady or the tiger?
He's got tigers now?
It's an expression, Robin. Get ready.
Ready.
Heads or tails, dynamic duo? You'd better save your mare before his luck leaves him flat. What's it gonna be, Batman? Get him, boys! What's it gonna be, Batman? Careful with that thing. Let's flip again, boys. Heads. Tails. Watch the good side. What's it gonna be, Batman? Let's flip again, boys. Heads. My coin! Where is my coin? I have to find it! I have to!
Looks like the odds were in our favor this time, eh, Batman?
The odds never favor a life of crime, Robin. Eventually, the big house always wins.
Thank you, Batman, for saving my life.
Not a problem, Mayor. Now the Two-Face has been apprehended, we can get him back to Arkham for rehabilitation. Behind the scars, I know Harvey still has the potential for good.
Arkham can't hold me, Dark Knight. Eventually, I'll get out.
And when you do, Harvey, I'll be waiting. Criminals, beware.
It's my old bud. How's the cape?
Stop right there.
What a rock! No wonder there was a break-in.
It's the Siamese diamond, on loan to the museum from Thailand for the Dangerous Cats exhibit.
That explains its new owner.
Legend has it that the diamond grants unlimited power to whoever unlocks it by speaking the proper incantation.
But that's just a legend, right?
Hurry, Robin. We can't let him get away.
Him? Don't you mean her?
There are always consequences to leading a life of crime.
Since when do statues walk? Or attack, for that matter?
They're statues of Bast, the ancient Egyptian goddess of the sun.
Looks like a giant cat to me.
Catman must have figured out how to unlock the abilities of the diamond.
How do you know the thief was Catman? It was pretty dark. For all we know, it could have been Catwoman.
This isn't like her, and I know what I saw.
A museum heist involving cats and diamonds? Yeah, that doesn't sound like her at all. Great. We're trapped like a couple of...
Don't say it.
Any ideas?
These walls don't appear to be reinforced. We should be able to use this statue to break through to the next room.
It had... to be a cat, didn't it?
Enough chatter. Help me knock it over. Justice prevails.
Paleontologists estimate the world's earliest cats made their debut 60 million years ago, during the Paleocene era. Far from the cuddly, couch-loving pets we know today, these early felines preyed on mammals, reptiles, and birds.
Definitely Catwoman. I'd recognize those moves anywhere.
I'm not having this discussion right now.
Modern cat spends most of its time sleeping on couches, playing with yarn, and coughing up fur balls. They also enjoy having their tummies rubbed.
Bats, my old bud, how's the cape? Oh yeah, saving the world! Time to go, sir. See you, Bats. Let's do lunch.
Scientists predict that by the year 3000, cats will develop their own space technology and fly to the moon. There, they'll...
Boy, that's a lot of stuff to hit at once. I bet Batman's Batarang could take them all out in a single throw. Equip the Batarang, then hold down the Z button and aim your Wii remote at the screen to target them.
They'll fight aliens with laser blasters and explore the planets looking for new life forms and adventure.
Okay, now that's just ridiculous.
We're not here for a history lesson, Robin.
I know, but the guy said...
Keep your eyes peeled for any threats.
Found one. All I'm saying is it was dark, and we shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Catman broke out of Blackgate 3 days ago. Do you think that's a coincidence?
And Catwoman's been on the loose for almost a year. You're always defending her.
I just believe it. Criminal rehabilitation.
For the hot ones, maybe. Nice one. I'm no kid anymore. Watch. Nice one.
Preventing crimes one by one.
Welcome to the Gadgets Rack, Batman. Please make a selection to purchase or upgrade a particular gadget. Would you like to upgrade this gadget? This gadget has now been upgraded.
Look out, criminals! The Caped Crusader and Boy Wonder are on the case.
Cover those ears, boys. Things are about to get loud.
Careful on these elevators, Robin. They have the potential to flatten both of us.
I've ridden on elevators before, thanks.
From the outside.
Nice one. Why does it feel like we're going in circles?
There are more direct routes out of this museum. It's obvious Catman is leading us into some kind of trap.
I'm still not convinced it's him.
Either way, watch your step.
Wow. Looks like they've got cameras all over this place, huh?
The museum does house over $1 billion worth of priceless artifacts.
Too bad their windows aren't thicker.
We should be able to use these monitors to find Catman's current location.
Look, there she is! I mean, he is! Whatever.
He's heading towards the upper floor. If we hurry, we can cut him off. Stay down now.
Cover those ears, boys. Things are about to get loud. It's been real, boys.
It's time for a Boy Wonder beatdown. Ouch. You'll feel that in the morning.
Hop on. This attraction is the most direct route to where Catman was last seen heading. Call it a shortcut.
Can't we just run along the tracks then? This thing moves way too slow.
The ground is electrified, but you're welcome to try if you think your boots are thick enough.
Never mind.
The Middle Ages marked a turning point for the domestic cat. Armed for the first time with swords and crossbows, medieval cats from the north began waging what would be a 100-year war against their neighbors from the south. Kittens from the same litters found themselves on opposing sides of this feline civil war, fighting claw to claw, fang to fang. Several key inventions sprung from this period, including the catapult. Originally designed as a means for these feline warriors to travel great distances in a few seconds, this weapon would later be repurposed by humans to hurl large boulders at one another.
Say for a minute we're actually following Catwoman.
It's not her, Robin.
I'm not saying it is Catwoman, just that it could be her. Shouldn't we keep an open mind about the thief's identity until we know for sure?
Right now, our priority is capturing this thief. It doesn't matter whether it's Catman, Catwoman, Penguin, or Killer Moth. Someone stole that diamond, and we're gonna get it back.
You're the boss. Time for a Boy Wonder beatdown. Nighty night.
Try that again. Hold it!
So much for cutting him off.
We can't let him get away. You've seen what that diamond can do. We need to get it back before it's used against the entire city.
I love the smell of justice.
Welcome to the Gadgets Rack, Batman. Please make a selection to purchase or upgrade a particular gadget. You lack the points required for this upgrade. Please make another selection.
Criminals, beware.
Quiver with fear, felons.
Watch your footing, Robin. This glass should support our weight, as long as we don't make any sudden moves.
Sudden? We're in the middle of a pursuit here. I don't suppose it'll support all three of us?
Hey, it's the Batman. And the Bird Boy.
Out of curiosity, who's your boss again? See, Batman and I sort of have a bet about...
Let's focus on taking them down, Robin.
Right, got it. Sweet!
Zipline.
Check. Hey, who turned out the lights?
Hear that? It's the Batman.
And Robin. Come on, guys, keep up.
Don't let them out of here alive!
Boy, you guys sure are confident, huh?
Justice prevails.
I feel like maybe we should avoid these glass ceilings. Just a hunch.
Do you know where Catman's headed? Because if so, then by all means, let's head straight there.
Well, no, I don't.
Then try to keep up. If he gets away, it'll have disastrous consequences for Gotham City.
You're right.
Oh, and try not to break the ceiling this time.
Me? It was him that broke it before. I mean her. You know, those thugs probably could have told us who their boss was.
Why are you pushing this issue? You've never questioned my judgment on a felon before.
It's just, you know, because it's her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, it's no secret you have a thing for her.
Don't be ridiculous. Catwoman is an escaped convict. My only interest is in returning her to Blackgate.
Hey, love takes all forms. Just because someone's a violent criminal.
She's not violent.
Ha! See? You're defending her.
Maybe I wasn't clear when I said stop. No one escapes justice. Justice prevails.
Ouch. You'll feel that in the morning.
Stop. Batarang. The streets are safe once again.
Welcome to the Gadgets Rack, Batman. Please make a selection to purchase or would you like to upgrade this gadget? This gadget has now been upgraded. Would you like to upgrade this gadget? This gadget has now been upgraded.
Look out, criminals. The Caped Crusader and Boy Wonder are on the case.
Quiver with fear, felons.
Gotham's best.
Keep it up, Robin. Zipline.
Check. What is this? A yarn factory?
One of Gotham's oldest.
They don't keep the place very tidy.
It's likely that Catman turned the workers into cats on his way through, and everyone knows that no cat can resist the urge to play with a big ball of yarn.
I guess that makes sense.
Keep your eyes peeled. This is exactly the kind of place Catman would spring a trap. Try that again.
It's time for a Boy Wonder beatdown. Ouch. We'll feel that in the morning. Nice one.
You light him up, and I'll knock him down. Too easy. Perfect shot as usual. See ya, Bats.
The name's Robin. Don't forget it. Sweet! Batman? Remember that trap you mentioned?
Time to run.
Why would they even have a huge ball of yarn like that?
I'm not sure, but unless we move fast, we're about to become part of the world's biggest cat toy.
Whoever thought a ball of yarn could be so deadly? Remind me to never take up knitting.
We're lucky the ball knocked over that water tower so we could reach the other side.
Well, let's hope there are no giant fur balls waiting to be coughed up on us when we get there.
This rigging looks unstable, Robin. Watch your footing.
We're pretty high up now, huh?
Yes, and it looks like Catman may have finally cornered himself. There are no other buildings adjacent to this one.
And it's time to reveal our mystery cat burglar.
him down. Bullseye! Perfect shot as usual. See ya, Bats.
It's time for a Boy Wonder beatdown. Nighty-night. A cat helicopter? Where do they buy these things?
Robin, look out! Hold on, Robin, I've got you.
That was easy. We need a new class of criminals.